Welcome here to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Brett Loftus today and making his broadcasting debut, the man himself, Senior Chad Hall. Chad, tell us a little bit about yourself, make your broadcasting debut here today.
I'm from the good state of Georgia, and I'm excited to make my broadcasting debut on the Main Event Broadcasting Network. I've been looking forward to it all year. Happy to get up here and have an opportunity to do this.
We got cameraman Connor Creedon, runs track and field and cross country here. Got him out on the camera today, but on the pitch, that's what you ladies and gentlemen are worried about. Your Piedmont University Lady Lions women's soccer team will be playing host to the Mountaineers from Berea College. Your Lady Lions 3-1-3. Quite the abnormal record heading into conference play. Their first USA South Conference game of the year today. The Mountaineers come in at 2-5. Looking back at last year, the Mountaineers 1-8 overall, 1-7 in conference play. As you know, your Lady Lions with USA Southwest Divisional Tournament champions. Coming into today, knock on some wood there, broadcaster's jinx here, Chad Hall. 5-0 all-time versus Berea is the Lady Lions. The last time they met on March the 6th in the spring season, they won 7-0. 2 goals apiece are your leaders here, Haley Teague and Gabby Hayes for the Lions. And, hey, Kaylee King, she's getting started. Got started in a big way this past Wednesday night, Chad.
She looked really good coming out here. She was taking a lot of shots. She was getting unlucky with some of her opportunities. But, I mean, if she can be consistent on that side of the field tonight, I think we're going to have a lot of opportunities in the box, and it should be a great game for the Lions.
And I think our biggest thing to touch on here, defense, Layla Allen. They've looked unstoppable all year. Real quickly before the national anthem, give me some thoughts there.
Layla Allen has been a wall back in the net this season. I mean, she put on a show against Berea, and I mean that really was a confidence boost for her, and I don't think she can be stopped. I mean, aside from that one circus shot goal, whatever you want to call it, on Wednesday night, I mean, she was stout. She looked phenomenal back there, and I don't think anything's going to tear her confidence down.
Well, after the national anthem, we're going to get to see the Mountaineers, who have averaged 3 goals per game this season, go up against one of the best defenses in all of women's Division III soccer so far this season. It's Alumni Day here at Walker Athletic Complex. It's the Lady Lions playing host to the Mountaineers from Berea College. After the national anthem, we'll have kickoff and the starting 11. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics here on YouTube.
Yeah, we're good.
Welcome back here, Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Brett Loftus alongside me this beautiful afternoon here in Demorest. Chad Hall. Chad, go ahead and tell us about the starters this afternoon for the Berea Mountaineers.
The starting 11 for Berea is going to start with Kyla Simmons in goal, Naomi Scott, Ashley Spencer, Mimi Moore, Alyssa Titsworth, Chantel Davis, Bailey Vanover, Madeline Horde, Alanis Daughtery, Kari McKeithen, and Abigail Hansford.
For your starting 11 for the Lions of Piedmont, Layla Allen, the freshman phenomenon, is going to be in goal today. Kaylee King going to get the start. Katie Hipperly, Victoria Sierra, Andy Wimmer, Alyssa Lauder, Maddie Gallarelli, Marissa Tagon, Caitlin Smith, Megan Zelderust, and Katie Brown. As we're getting the final intros here and some claps here, some beautiful uniforms out there today. We're going to have Berea in the blue and white striped tops with the black bottoms, and then the Lions with the gold tops and the green bottoms for their first of conference play. The Mountaineers goalie will be in gray, and Layla Allen for your Lions will be in red. Defense. Mentioned in the pregame show, Chad. 3 goals per game is what the Lady Mountaineers are averaging. How many do you think they're going to score today against this powerhouse of a defense for the Lions?
I'm sure the defense's goal today is a clean sheet, as it always is. They're going to come out, and I'm sure they're going to be attacking the sides of the field. But as they start to attack the middle, it's not really going to go anywhere just because of how stout our center backs are and coming up and basically blocking their attack.
Just some quick hits for you there, Chad. Goals per game by both teams this season. Lady Mountaineers forcing 3 goals per game. It's very good offensively. Lady Lions only 1.14. On the opposite side of that, though, Berea is allowing 3.6 goals per game, and the Lady Lions only allowing 1 goal per game. So the Lady Lions have only allowed 7 goals in 7 contests. You got to like your odds here today, Chad.
I sure do, and it's after Wednesday night, our offensive confidence seems to have gone up, especially because we were scoring in those critical situations. I think tonight or this afternoon is going to be very good from an offensive standpoint. As long as we can consistently attack and get the ball up the sides, I think we are going to look very, very good today.
Well, I think this is even worth something noting in Wednesday night's matchup against Oglethorpe. You got to look at this. The Lady Lions outshot Oglethorpe 23-2. Put up 21 more shots. Now, only 1 by 2, though, Chad. I like it. And especially starting Kaylee King today, she is probably one of the best goal scorers on this team in this conference and probably in the nation. How many do you think she'll get today?
I would like to say at least 1, and I know even if she doesn't score much goals today, she's going to create a lot of opportunities.
Intensity.
Yeah, absolutely. If she can continuously harass her defender on the outside, I think she's going to do big things today, and I really look forward to seeing her left foot on display today.
Looks like the Lady Mountaineers will be moving left to right to begin the contest here, and then the Lady Lions will be moving right to left on your screen. Looks like we're going to get started here right at 1 p.m., 12:59. It looks like the anticipated kickoff time here, and it feels like we're in a dome. Yet again, the sun is out. There's a pretty blue sky here in northeast Georgia and a crisp 72 degrees. Fall has started here. A little breeze is set upon us on the mountains up here in Demorest, Georgia. Both goalies are in goal now. Just waiting for a kickoff here. I think we were waiting for a signal from the ref.
Looks like it could be any second now.
Any second, 12:59 p.m. I don't know if they're trying to wait that other 45 seconds to 1. Nope, they're going to blow the whistle, 12:59 p.m. And our first kickoff here at the Walker Athletic Complex in USA South Conference play this season between the Lady Lions and the Lady Mountaineers. Lady Lions is going to begin with a throw in here quickly. And they're going to put that one down in the box. King with the throw. Sierra got her head to it. Sierra's got it inside the box. She just sit one up, and that's going to sail over the goal there.
That's exactly what I was talking about. We got to get started early. And it looks like our pressure is a lot higher than it was on Wednesday night, and it looks like we want to win the ball. We want to win those 50-50 balls, and we want to win those one-on-one matchups.
Simmons going to give that one a boot out of the goal. Now chasing that one down the far sideline is going to be the Texan Katie Brown. Gets it up to Sierra. Sierra's trying to get there to it. She will. Looking for somewhere to go back with the ball there. Hipperly, far sideline, down there in the corner.
Oh, that's even better. Come on.
Now Sierra's got it inside the box. Oh, and a goal-scoring opportunity there. Missed by the Lions. I think that was Kaylee King down there in the box. Got a little bit turned around there.
I think Berea might have just gotten away with a penalty. Oh, a handball right in the box.
That's what it seemed like. Now Wimmer has it near sideline. Wimmer trying to get it back inside the box. She's going to hit a little stop and pop, looking for somewhere to go with it here. Being guarded closely by the Mountaineers down there behind the goal. Yeah, that's going to be a goal kick by Kyla Simmons. Great defense there from Bailey Vanover. Simmons looking to kick this one away. Not a big kick, more of a line drive here. Still going to end up near midfield. Mountaineers trying to push, as that one will just sail out of bounds. Good defense there from Katie Hemperly. Lauder going to go in the throw in here. Trying to get it near sideline down to King. King will never have a throw-in opportunity. Gets it inside the box to Sierra. Sierra being shaded here, and Simmons will come off her line to make the save there.
That's a great idea, especially now that we're showing some urgency on the attack. I mean, like I said earlier, this offensive confidence has really gone through the roof after Wednesday night. And it's early. It's really evident early on in this game.
And the freshman Andy Wimmer playing very well there. And a defensive star we've seen this season, Alyssa Lauder, picks that one up near midfield. And now the Mountaineers just keep passing it back here. Seems like the Lions have let up a little bit up on that run that they had there. Trying to keep the offensive intensity, kind of turning on the defense now. And that will be kicked out of bounds there. Throwing opportunity here for the Mountaineers. Hemperly will get it. Sends it back to Caitlin Smith on the back line back there. She's looking for somewhere to go. It's going to be far sideline. Lions look to bring it up. And they're going to get it to Sierra. Sierra's going to have it now in Mountaineer territory, looking to lead.
Oh, that's a great.
Got King far sideline. We know what she can do with the ball. She's going to boot one up, and that's going to go left of the goal there. What were you looking with there, Chad, for as offensive intensity?
I mean, it's good. I mean, we're starting the attack very, very early today, and it's not taking a long time to progress. And we're just constantly getting the ball up the field and finding those open space and hitting the open player. I mean, we're threading balls through, and it looks so much better.
And I think some of the offensive woes that kind of hurt the Lions there to begin initially in the season was a lot of your through balls. We saw it here in the home contest. Couldn't get those through balls. Obviously, the Lions have a lot of speed out there on the pitch, and just getting those through balls and trying to really penetrate the opposing defense, it was a key issue. And as we've seen today, I mean, already 3 shots up. I mean, it's been a great offensive attack so far. Just got to put it in the back of the net.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I mean, I think early on this season, we were just struggling with we were taking too much time. We weren't showing that urgency, and we weren't able to get the ball up the field as well as we wanted to.
Back out on the pitch, showing some urgency right now. That one inside the box.
Oh, it's a pen.
And we're going to get a penalty kick here.
Oh, that's
that
great.
Was Maddie Gallarelli in there.
So it seems like that handball chance earlier came back. It looks like.
Look at Chad Hall, man. So inspirational. Giving us some little take back into contest action. A big penalty kick here.
Looks like KK is going to be taking it.
Caitlin Smith will be the one taking it.
This might be her second of the year, if I'm not mistaken.
Smith steps up to it, kicks it. Oh, and it is in there! Only in the 3rd minute here, Caitlin Smith, the defender, puts the Lions on the board first here, 1-0.
And I think that's really going to help with our confidence, especially getting started early, like I said. I mean, it's not slow. I mean, I think it's very evident that the Lions are ready to impress on Alumni Weekend.
And you know what they say, Chad Hall? Turn up the heat or get out of the kitchen, and that looks like the Lions are going to do that here early. Getting started early and often. 5th minute here, and the Lions are up 1-0 off a PK off the boot of Caitlin Smith.
And, Brett, I think the saying says, if you can't handle the heat, get up out the kitchen.
Well, the Lions are turning up the heat, so I had to throw
Right. No.
I had to throw it up in there. Oh, they're turning up again. Sierra, and I think that's going to be an offsides penalty there.
It was close, but I don't I think it could have gone both ways. I mean, it's a great call, but I mean, it was. We don't have any way to review it.
We don't have a replay system here. You ladies and gentlemen back at home can go back and replay that one on YouTube. Tell us what you think. Send it on in. Tell us, was that an offsides penalty or not? Couldn't really tell up here in the booth, but nonetheless it was called, and we have to respect the call. That one's going to be booted back towards midfield. And a good clear out there.
Great.
Looked like off the boot of Zeldenrust. And now Sierra's got it. She's getting inside 18. A crossover move. Off the left boot and in! 2 goals within 120 seconds. Victoria Sierra puts the Lions ahead now, 2-0.
That's what you love to see. I mean, come on, that composure. It's a freshman.
Off the left boot.
We were talking about it on Wednesday.
Where else would you rather be?
Right.
Nowhere.
Amherst, Georgia is the place to be.
There we go, Chad Hall. I said Landon Ketchie was a special good luck charm up here the other day, but looks like we're doing even better. 2-0 here, and I don't even think we're into the 6th minute of play quite yet.
I don't believe so.
As that one was off the boot of freshman Victoria Sierra.
I mean, the 39th minute, we're up 2-0. I mean, it can't get any better than this. We just have to keep up the intensity. We can't go cold in the wrong moment.
And that will be Victoria Sierra's first collegiate college goal, and none better here in a big-time conference matchup to get her first career goal. So congratulations to the freshman from Orlando, Florida, Victoria Sierra, on her first college goal. And the Lions are trying to get down here again, getting it inside the 18. But Simmons will step off of her line here. So we had a line tumble there. Looked like it'd be Kaylee King. Now she's hitting them with the Jordan question.
Looks like she might have just accidentally kicked the goalkeeper in the head when she came out for the ball. The keeper did look a little hesitant to come off her line today. So, I mean, I think that could also play a huge role in developing our attack within the 18.
The Lions hung 7 on Berea the last time they met them up in Kentucky about 6 months ago. Now they've already hung 2 on them here within the first 6 minutes.
Something that my dad's always told me. My dad's always said, score early and often. And, I mean...
No matter the sport either.
Yeah, exactly.
No matter the sport, but especially soccer.
We've gotten started within the first 6 minutes. We're up 2-0. I don't think it can get any better than that if you really think about it.
Reminds me of the UGA football team today, already up 35-0 in the second quarter, and the Lady Lions are putting the pressure on Berea here early.
I mean, we're looking good. We're looking solid. And, unfortunately, we just suffered another offside. I think Sierra's getting a little too antsy after scoring her first collegiate goal, but, I mean, rightfully so.
But you got to go for that hat trick at this point.
Oh,
we've seen 2 goals within the first 6 minutes. You have a perfect opportunity to put a hat trick on the board. I think you got to continue to try to go for it here. That one's going to be booted by the Mountaineers. Now King going to try to pick it up midfield. She's going to get a pass here near sideline. Wimmer going to pick that one up, bring it up near sideline, trying to outrun her defender. And that is going to be taken away there from Chantel Davis.
It's a little unlucky on the outside.
Now for the first time today, it looks like the Mountaineers might have something here. Lions defense not letting up anything. Now the Mountaineers going to set a shot off here. It's going to go left of the goal. As Layla Allen was trying to chase that one down, didn't have to go too far, as that looked to be off of the boot of Bailey Vanover. As now Allen will be able to have a goal kick here and clear this one out. We know Layla Allen's got a powerful right boot on her. That one off with the right foot here. Sent near midfield. It will bounce to midfield. Sierra's going to pick it up right near the Lion. As Meacham will kick that one back down there. Vanover trying to run that one down. Looks like Vanderlust as well. Excuse me, that's going to be tag on. And now we're going to have another goal kick here.
Like I said earlier, it's got to be them winning those 50-50 balls, especially coming off of a goal kick or a punt or anything like that. I mean, I think that's how we can dominate possession today.
Got our Piedmont men's lacrosse team in the house here in Demorest GA, repping their favorite collegiate jerseys today here on the College Football Saturday. Lady Lions Saturday as well. Also alumni weekend here. A lot of your former faces from the past up and down the sidelines here of Lady Lions alumni history. We got 2 center right in front of press box, Gabby Lauder and Cassie Kirk, who graduated just this past May.
2 of the best to do it, man.
2 of the best Now the older Lauder has a younger Lauder on the team. Alyssa Lauder, we mentioned her name quite a bit this year.
She's been solid.
Sophomore defender. She keeps playing the way she does. She could pick up some hardware in the postseason here.
Absolutely.
Mountaineers trying to get it back. Looks like King's going to have it now. King, 1-on-4. I don't think she could beat them all by herself, but hey, who knows? She's going to bring it near sideline. She's going to try to get it inside the box. She's still got possession here. Ooh. Trying to get between two defenders there.
Almost had an opportunity to split the double team.
Doherty able to play some good defense. Now Hipperly going to be shoved to the turf.
I think if we get into a situation like we just had right in front of us with the 2-on-1 situation, I think that's a perfect opportunity to drop the ball back and just reset and then continue to go back into our attack.
You got to keep the time of possession here, just like in American football. Keeping the time of possession, keeping it in the opposing field is huge here. Caitlin Smith going to put her boot to this one inside 18. And it was on goal, you're correct, but Kyla Simmons, the Mountaineers goalkeeper, will be able to make a play on that one. If you're just joining us here at the Walker Athletic Complex, Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube, Brett Loftus, Chad Hall beside me today, and Connor Creedon on the camera. 2-0 here. You're probably wondering how we got there, and only in the 11th minute. Well, Caitlin Smith able to put a PK on the board in the 4th minute of the ball game, and then the very next minute, the freshman Victoria Sierra able to get her first collegiate goal off the left boot. It looks like we might have another one here. Kaylee King is going to get it. Oh! She dropped her, and now she's going to kick it with her left boot.
And it looks like we have a player down.
We do have a player down. I thought she broke her, but she slipped on the turf here. So we're going to take a break here on Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back here, Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Brett Loftus, Chad Hall here. That was number 21, Kari McKeithen there as she fell to the ground there. She was able to walk off on her own power. We hope the best for her. I thought that Kaylee King was able to cross her up, but fell down in injury, and she was able to walk off, like I said, under her own power. So that is something you always like to see there. So we'll have a substitution here for the Lady Mountaineers. Coming in the game will be Frida Jacobo.
Looks like we should get started any second now.
Yeah, the Lady Mountaineers and the Lady Lions both stepping back out onto the pitch here. And I think the goal kick here is not going to be taken by Simmons. Rather, I cannot tell who that is going to be. That's actually going to be Spencer. Actually, Spencer to kick that one out. The Lady Lions will regain it here. Hipperly's got it. She will be tripped to the turf. No call there. And a good crossover there at midfield by Scott, Naomi Scott. First time we called her name today. Trying to get that one back. Lauder going to make good contact with that one. Kind of clear it out just ever so slightly.
We've kind of dialed down the pressure, it seems, towards midfield and beyond. I'm not sure. It might just be we're running out of gas a little early. It is a hot day. It's a lot hotter than it has been the last couple of days. So I'm
and
sure
that sun's beating down on that turf. I mean, that heat index down there on the turf has to be a lot warmer than it is up here in the booth. Nonetheless, putting the pressure back on them here. Wimmer had it near sideline. Now the Mountaineers are going to juggle it around down here in the near corner. He kicked that one near sideline. Picking that one up is King. King going to get shoved off her line here by Vanover. Or excuse me, that's by Doherty. Now the Mountaineers will pick it up right near the line logo. Caitlin Smith going to have to chase that one down. She'll let Allen get it inside the box in there. Now Allen will be able to clear this one out.
Wimmer's been very solid coming up the left side of the field today. She's been putting a lot of pressure on their back line. They've been feeding her with great passes. I mean, it's just a matter of time until she breaks through. And speaking of which, here she goes again.
We saw Wimmer get a lot of playing time in the season opener here against Berry College, a 1-0 win in that for the Lady Lions. Didn't see her a lot this past Wednesday evening against Oglethorpe, but we are seeing her a good bit today, and she has showed off very well. Now putting that inside the box. The Lions trying to get something here. That's off the hands of Simmons.
Let it go.
But she's able to keep it out of the goal there.
Looks like we're going to have a corner on this corner that we can't quite see.
Near side corner right down here in the hole.
Looks like we went short, and she's going to take just slipped through.
Yeah, that one went short, and Zelderust was trying to get that one in the back of the net there. Not able to get it. We're going to have another substitution here for the Lady Mountaineers, as it will appear Abigail Hansford will come on here for the Lady Mountaineers for Fodge-Tech.
There we go.
Lady Lions have it far sideline there. Some great defense being played here by the Mountaineers. They're playing a physical brand of football today.
Yeah, they've been really aggressive, especially when defending and trying to win that ball back, especially in their attacking third. They've looked really solid line to line today, and I mean, if I'm Coach McCormack, I'm happy about what's going on today.
A clean sheet is what they're looking for this year. They've had a many, but looking for it in their first conference matchup of the season. That one's going to roll far corner down there. Caitlin Smith will have to pick it up. Ball caught a little traction and didn't quite go out of bounds. So now she'll bring it up. Going to go cross field here over to Tygon. Tygon going to go far sideline, and that's going to be picked up about midfield by Sierra. And Sierra going for the ball there collides with Scott. And now they're battling for the ball far sideline there. I was going to get back in Lion territory here. It seems like no one team can quite gain possession right here. As Smith will get it, just kick it back towards midfield over there near our SID tent. We will see a throw in here.
It's been a little rocky these past few minutes, especially with no one really able to retain possession. But, I mean, it's all right. It's a battle. I mean, it's a battle for 90 minutes. So,
and that's what the Lions like to do. They like to attack early in halves and then just wear the opponent down, keep wearing them down, and then really attack there. And I'd say probably the last 25 minutes of the ball game. And when you're able to put two up, when your opponent's at the most vulnerable in the first half there, I mean, that was absolutely amazing. This one's going to get inside the box. King, oh! And we don't have a call here. King and Simmons both going for that one.
They've been on these free kick opportunities. We've been serving in really good passes, especially into the 18, whether it be the 18 or the 6. We've looked really solid on these set piece opportunities, and we just barely missed one on the backside of our attacking goal not too long ago.
The Lions have now shot 7 shots today. The Mountaineers only with 1, so 2 for 7 on shots this afternoon. Not a bad percentage at all to have.
Not at all.
3 for 22 was what they were Wednesday. You got to keep putting them up in soccer, and they'll eventually start hitting the back of the net. Mountaineers only put up 1, and Layla Allen not allowing that one to get in goal.
I think we might have just had our first substitution. I believe Amanda Weinhardt just came on for Victoria Sierra.
So senior coming on for a freshman here. That one's going to be put, and that missed the crossbar by about 6 inches there.
I mean, Berea's had quite a few opportunities today, and they haven't really missed by that much. So, I mean, our defense really has to be aware of what they're trying to do and stay stout and be aggressive. And I think we're going to be okay for the rest of the game.
And we've seen Layla Allen, even with some great shots on goal, able to make some incredible saves this season. So both of the Mountaineer shots not on goal. That one missing goal by about 6 feet. Kaylee King hustling, bustling down the field here. She's going to get this one inside 18, top right corner over there. Now Gallarelli's going to pick it up, trying to get a cross-field shot. That's going to go just left of the goal, so we'll see a goal kick here. Another great opportunity to turn on the offensive intensity and just being very aggressive out there on the pitch.
Absolutely. We're attacking the vulnerable parts of their defense, and it looks like with us going with these diagonal through balls and going over the top, it's really shown that Berea is very susceptible in that aspect.
One's going to be cleared out here from Simmons. Making contact with that one. Katie Brown trying to fight that one away over there. That one's going to be punted way up in the air. Gallarelli was going for it. She's going to have to try to play some defense here. She falls down to the turf. Mountaineers just not able to penetrate anything here. As Doherty will now bring it up the pitch here. Layla Allen will have to come off of her line. That's going to be inside the box there. About 10 feet right from the goal.
It's good that Layla is still showing her aggression to come off her line and really force the Mountaineers to come to her.
She's going to roll that one out to Smith. Smith's going to give it over to Tygon, far sideline. She's going to try to pass it up here. Looking for somewhere to go. They're going to give it back to the middle. Andy Wimmer's got it. Wimmer going to look for a ball right here. Puts it behind Lauder, and that will go out of bounds.
One thing that I really like to see from our defense is getting involved in the attack and making these overlapping runs up the sideline. It's fun to watch. It lets everyone get involved. I know the center backs don't get to do a whole lot, but I mean, they're not here to play offense. But our outside backs are doing a fantastic job getting up the field and showing the aggression and trying to get included in on the attack just so we can have more bodies and have more opportunities to score.
Got another throw-in opportunity here from the Mountaineers. It's going to be Chantel Davis. Puts that one in. One's going to be picked up there. Appear to be Zeldin Rust. Now Gallarelli's got it taken away from her there. Hemperly and Gallarelli going to go up against Tetsworth. Tetsworth gives it up. Kaylee King trying not to get another offside penalty there. Just could not wait long enough, and the Lions will be forced to give back possession.
I will give Berea a lot of credit. They are stepping up. Their backline is stepping up at the right time and really forcing these offsides on us. I think what our top three really has to do is they have to be a little bit more patient. They have to show that patience and just hold their run just a tad bit longer.
Going to get to see a free kick here to the foul called on the Lions. This one's going to be kicked from about 35 yards out. Put inside the box. And that one's, not going to hit the back of the net. I thought the Mountaineers had their first goal of the day. What a save by Layla Allen. Tensworth, all she had to do was put her foot to it. Didn't put quite enough power on it. And Layla Allen dives for that one and is able to keep that one from out of the back of the net.
Wow.
But most importantly there, Chad, for the foreseeable future, the Lions still have a clean sheet.
Absolutely, and I mean that just goes back to what we were talking about earlier. We were talking about Layla Allen and how much of a wall she's been back there, and it continues to show today. I think we just had another substitution.
Yeah, we had some substitutions here. Looks like 3 in and 3 out. Gabby Hayes will enter the ballgame for Katie Brown. Madison Comer with her first career goal on Wednesday night will enter in the game here for Gallarelli. And then Haley Tyke, who was also a goal scorer in the win against the Stormy Petrels, will come in for Andy Wimmer.
Looks like we're going to be getting a corner kick on our side of the field.
Looks like Gabby Hayes, or excuse me, that's going to be Kaylee King will take this one here.
I really like this. I really like what Kaylee King can do right here. We're going to go short.
She's going to give that one up near sideline. That pass is going to be intercepted there. Weinhardt wanted the possession. They're not going to give it to her. Going to see a throw in here for the Mountaineers.
I think that's just unlucky. I mean, we had a perfect opportunity. I like the idea of going short, but I do think that Kaylee King really could have played the ball into the box and been successful with it.
Lions will retain possession here as they'll get a throw in. Kaylee King will take this one. King, I know we talk about feet and legs and all that in soccer. Kaylee King's got one of the most powerful arms we've seen on a soccer player in a while, and that definitely helps out with the throw-ins. Hayes is going to have it inside the box. Mountaineers and Lions down there in a scrum. Now Teague was trying to chase that one down, and Doherty will chase it down. Now Lauder's got it. Lauder back to Teague. Teague falls down, able to get it back to Lauder. The Lauder bringing it up near sideline. She's going to get it inside the box. She's got to run here. She's going to beat her defender. She's going to put it in. She's going to put it in. We're talking the sauce, the salt and the pepper. Throw a little seasoning on that one because that was beautiful right there. Make it 3-0. Alyssa Lauder putting that one in across her body. How was that for a first goal of the day for Alyssa Lauder?
That's got to be one of the best solo goals.
First career goal, by the way, for sophomore Alyssa Lauder as well. First of her career. Did not score in her freshman year. Scores here in her seventh game of her sophomore. Usually a defender, but goodness gracious, so off the feet work.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about our outside backs getting up and getting involved in the attack. And, man, was that quite the solo goal. It's one of the best ones you'll see.
Man, put that one on the highlight reel because that was beautiful. We might have to send that one up to Bristol, Connecticut for Sports Center top 10 right there. That was absolutely impeccable. Julia Gibb just came on the pitch for Marissa Tagon. One more substitution here for the Lady Lions. Speaking of Lauder, she takes that one off the forehead there.
One thing that I've noticed about Lauder is she's always busy. She is always doing something on the field. That is a great ball.
Now we got something else here.
Ball.
Hayes is going to have Weinhardt inside the box. Hayes trying to stop it. Some good defense being played here down here in the corner, and it appears we'll have a throw-in opportunity now for the Lions. Lauder, just mentioning how she's always busy there, Chad.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Run from her defensive spot and have a throw-in here, trying to get it into Hemperly. Hemperly going for that one. And now the Mountaineers will have it far sideline. She stepped out, though, so we're going to have another throw in here for the Lions. That was Titsworth who stepped out. So Lauder with the throw in here. 3-0 here in the 23rd minute of the ballgame. How did we get here? Well, we had a PK kick, able to score. Caitlin Smith able to put it in the back of the net. And then we've had first two career goals for a freshman and a sophomore. Victoria Sierra able to get her first career goal. And now Alyssa Lauder with her first career goal to make it 3-0. Anya Olsen just stepped onto the pitch here for Katie Hemperly.
Yeah. I like our substitutions have been very, very good today. Timmy's letting the girls play. He's giving them an opportunity to go out there and get their legs moving. And we've made really good substitutions. Amanda Weinhardt on the attack.
And that one's inside the box. Hayes, over to the finish, but King's got it. Yes, she does. We mentioned it pregame. Kaylee King getting started out here. Makes it 4-0 here for the Lady Lions. And what did the famous Jimmy Johnson say, the head coach for the Miami Hurricanes? Pour it on them and don't let it up. And that's what the Lions have done here in the first 25 minutes of the ball game. It's already 4-0 here. The Lady Lions over the Lady Mountaineers.
It's nice to see the Lady Lions keep their foot on the gas today. I think that, especially with the circumstances of what this weekend is and having all the former Lions back, it's great to see them. And
it's like homecoming at your high school.
Absolutely.
You want to impress on all the former graduates. Well, just like here out on the pitch, all these Lady Lions want to impress the former Lady Lions that have come before, and they're doing that. I mean, goodness gracious, 4-0 here already, and that is going to be an assist by Gabby Hayes on that Kaylee King's second goal of the day. We were talking about her pregame. And, I mean, the intensity that she brings, Chad, you and I both had nothing but good things to say about Kaylee King. That's exactly right up there. 4-0 here in the 25th minute of the ballgame. Now Layla Allen is going to be able to kick this one out of the goal. Now we're going to have another substitution for the Lady Mountaineers here.
I will say, give Amanda Weinhardt a lot of credit on that. I know she's not going to show up on the stat sheet by any means for that play, but she really took that line and took it as far as she could possibly go.
Looks like we're going to see Aria Solano will check into the ball game here for Zeldin Rust. And then we are also going to see Angel Patterson step back onto the pitch for Mimi Moore.
I think Madison Comer might have just stepped on.
Going to get that one inside the box. Layla Allen lays out for that one. And another great save by the freshman. The second time we've seen her have to dive today. And goodness gracious, keeping a clean sheet and 4 goals already here in the first half. I just want to point out here, the Lions have only scored 7 goals the entire season, and they already have 4 this afternoon. Solano just checked into the ball game, was trying to get that one far sideline. Gabby Hayes kicks that one out of bounds. And, I think this is a great attestment here, the amount of substitutions. We got 4 goals. We've seen 4 different goal scores here this afternoon. This is a testament to how much depth this Lady Lions roster really has,
yeah,
Chad,
absolutely.
and also how well Coach Timmy McCormack and his staff are able to recruit. I mean, we've seen Victoria Sierra step up today. We've seen the younger Lauder step up today. But we're also seeing seniors like Caitlin Smith step up, Mandy Weinhardt. I mean, this depth, the amount of talent that this team has, I think the possibilities are endless for how deep this team could go in postseason.
That's a great. Just a little bit too far in from Anya going to Amanda. Hey, the depth is no question for this team. I mean, we can see it from here. I'm not sure how well you guys can see it because of where the ball is, but you can just see all these pink pennies just lined up on the sideline, and there's no shortage of people by any means. And, I mean, they're always up. They're always moving. And
I think the most important thing is that, and you mentioned they're energized, they love their teammates. And they're over there supporting their teammates even when they're not on the field. Only 11 ladies can be on the field at one time. And just the chemistry and the teamwork that these young ladies have is impeccable. Going to get a kick opportunity here. Foul called on the Lions.
Looks
as
like
the
it
Lady
might have been
Mountaineers
on
will take it.
Madison Comer, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure that's what it looked like from up here, but if I'm wrong, don't be afraid to tell me I'm wrong.
Caitlin Smith was able to clear that one out. Now back inside the box.
Great header.
Using her head there. Olsen's going to pick that one up. Olsen dribbling it around, trying to get it up far sideline.
Great ball.
Going to put a through ball here. Gabby Hayes got opportunity. She's going to stop, cross the field here. Tried to get it to Kaylee King. Not enough juice on that one, and now it'll be kicked out the far sideline.
That through ball that came up to Gabby Hayes was actually from Aria. But, hey, they've looked very, very solid, especially our substitutes today. They've came in and really made an impact on the game. Looks like Caitlin Smith just came out, and Haley Johnson has been subbed into the ball game.
Seen a lot of the younger Lady Lions, some freshmen and some sophomores getting some valuable minutes this afternoon.
Absolutely.
Haley Johnson has made an appearance in all 3 of the home games that we've called this season, and she's made most value of her time. Olsen's got it. Olsen showing off the feet work here. Olsen going to pass it back. That's going to be shot by T. And now Simmons will step up out of her position and now kick it out. Simmons with a punt that doesn't go too far here. That one's going to be taken off the head of Comer. Comer going to give it up to Hayes. Hayes going to put it far sideline to Gibb. Gibb looking for somewhere to go. And she's just going to pass it back to Johnson.
And that's one of the things that I talked about earlier is when the attack's not developing properly and as well as we want it to, it's great that we go back and we try to advance the ball forward. Looks like we're going to have a through ball played into Gabby Hayes. She's going to take a shot, and it's just going to go right off the mark.
And, yeah, you're exactly right. I think the biggest thing about soccer is that it's a sport where you're going to have a lot of mistakes, but it's how you capitalize on those mistakes and what the other team makes of those mistakes as well. And the Lions have definitely done very well of that today. Looked like Kaylee King was going to take the corner. I think it looks like she's going to come out of the game, and Margaret Greenwald will come in for Kaylee King, her first appearance in this afternoon's contest. Now Amanda Weinhardt going to take the corner, and she'll just kick it over to Hayes. Hayes trying to get inside the box. She does so successfully, trying to get it feed it in there, and we're going to have another corner kick here.
It's going to be a goal kick,
or
actually.
Goal kick. Thank you, Chad.
Yes, sir.
As now looks like Spencer's going to be taking this goal kick here. And Simmons, we haven't seen Simmons show off too much of a powerful boot today, as Spencer will take that one. Simmons has done a good job, though, defending inside of the box. The Lady Lions have just been better with their ball placement in the back of the goal. Lady Lions have now shot 13 shots and have connected in goal with 4 of them as they're up 4-0 here. Kaylee King able to get a goal and an assist today. Victoria Sierra with the goal. Caitlin Smith with a goal. And also Alyssa Lauder with a goal as well. So all 4 of the goals came from one of the starting 11 Lady Lions, as our assists have come from Kaylee King, Gabby Hayes, and Haley Teague is where the 3 assists have come from. There was not an assist on the Caitlin Smith goal. It was a penalty kick. One's going to be kicked out of bounds near sideline there. And we might see a number of Lady Lions get in today. I know we had a game last season where Timmy McCormack just dumped his bench out and just said, here you go, played 38 Lady Lions. So we might see a bit of the same territory here today, as Comer's going to try to kick that one through on the Lion.
Depending on how this game actually goes, I think we may end up seeing the exact same thing that you just talked about. I do think it is a perfect opportunity to get his bench really going and show and see what everyone can actually do.
That's a great ball with the cross over there. And now Hayes is going to have it in Simmons. I said she didn't have a powerful boot. That was a good kick right there. Teague was fighting on the Lion logo for it. Now the Mountaineers will have it, trying to take it up their far sideline. Haley Johnson closing out, able to clear that out on the Lions bench there. We'll see a throw in here from the Mountaineers. Got 13 minutes left here in the first half from the Walker Athletic Complex, all courtesy of our incredible cameraman, Connor Creedon, junior track and field and cross-country team member here at Piedmont. It's going to be cleared out here inside of the box.
I believe that was Alyssa Lauder who cleared that out.
Looked like Mandy Weinhart picked that one up far sideline. Now we're going to see a throw-in opportunity here from Solano. But first, we're going to have another substitution. Alyssa Lauder will check out of the ball game here. She deserves a round of applause for that beautiful, 33 minutes that she played right there. I mean, she played absolutely impeccable soccer. And she's going to check out as Emma Williams will step onto the pitch here. It looked like a handball right there. And, yes, it will be called.
One thing that I've really noticed about Alyssa Lauder, she reminds me a lot about the Energizer Bunny. She's always going, man. She never stops.
She doesn't stop.
She's busy. She's just like her sister. Every time they were on the field, if individually or together, they were always going, man. It seemed like they were always involved in the play, and they were just always
Junior Haley Tide going to take this one. Ooh. Simmons!
Great
just
save
awful for Mitt, and now the Lions will get a corner here.
That's a great take by Haley. I don't mind that at all. Especially if you have the power to do it, why not? Why not let it fly?
Let it fly. And the Lions have let it fly today. Going to see another corner kick here.
Just a little too much weight on that pass, trying to go near to Anya.
Taking this one up near sideline. Williams trying to defend. She's able to stop the momentum there as Tig will pick up. And now Gibb will give it back to Tig. Tig going to give it to the back line of Haley Johnson. Williams going to bring it up near sideline now. Great pass there to Anya Olsen.
Another good thing that I've seen today is a lot of balls are going to feet. There's not anything that's wild. And it's nice to see everyone get the ball at their feet. I mean, that's what you want.
Clearing out the ball. It almost made some contact with our men's lacrosse team down here on the near sideline there. Keep your heads on a swivel down there, gentlemen. As that will now make contact with the feet of the men's lacrosse team. Seems like they're in a bit of the danger zone right now. Anya Olsen will get this throw in here. Olsen trying to fight off the Mountaineers. As now she'll put that to Gibb. Gibb going to try to stop and pop here. She's going to take it out far sideline. Dribbling around now. Going to give that one to Tig. Tig looking for something here. Going to feed it in there. and that will be an offsides penalty as I was trying to thread the needle there and get that one in.
To Margaret.
Yeah, Margaret Greenwald.
Just a little too antsy there. Backline stepped up at the perfect opportunity. And we are approaching 10 minutes remaining in the first half.
10 minutes. Solano going to go for that one off to clear out from the goal.
It's been an eventful 35 minutes, that's for sure.
It has been that. I mean, Lions have scored 7 goals on the season and played impeccable defense. They've done, or 7 goals on the season. They played impeccable defense here again today and scored 4 goals so far. So they're on pace,
absolutely.
Pace, of course, to double their season total right here just this afternoon. Johnson going to put her boot to that one. And now the Mountaineers are going to try to thread the needle here. Johnson going to come up from her defensive spot here.
She's taking her space. That's good. That's what you want to see.
Now we're just seeing the ball bounce around down here. Tide going to pick it up far sideline. It's going to bounce off Naomi Scott, and that will be cleared out of bounds. Going to see a throw-in opportunity here as the Mountaineers will make a substitution. Checking out will be Ashley Spencer, and checking in looks like it will
Not sure I can see that yet. 12?
Yes, it's going to be number 12, Lauren Braswell. Braswell making her first appearance on the afternoon.
Yeah, it's pretty evident that both teams aren't afraid to substitute players out and really save their legs. And
I think the difference is, though, there, Chad, the Lions have a very, very rich bench over there. They have a lot of depth over there on the bench and have a lot of Lady Lions. Looking over there, it only looks like the Lady Mountaineers have about 6 substitutions that they can rotate to. And obviously down a player now due to injury earlier in the game, they have to kind of substitute sparingly.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, I mean, no shortage of players over on the Lions bench. But I mean,
no shortage of talent as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, we got people from all over the country playing for Coach McCormick, and it's nice to see. It's a very interesting thing. I never really expected to see it when I got to college. I was expecting more of the Southeast to be on display here, but I mean, you got Arizona, Ohio, California. I mean,
and this is something you and I talk about all the time. I mean, just how many different states are here. I mean, Anya Olsen, who has the ball right now, from California. I mean, it's from all kind of different parts of the United States and all kinds of different talent. And we're going to get another offside penalty called there. Solano is going to have an opportunity. We'll get called for offsides. But, yeah, I mean, that's a beautiful point, Chad. I mean, but that is, again, a testament to how well Coach Timmy McCormack and his staff are able to recruit, and not only recruit here in the Southeast region, but all over the United States.
Absolutely. And I keep track of the women's soccer team on Twitter. And if you don't follow them, follow them now.
Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah,
Instagram's
absolutely.
a hoop, too. Yeah.
I think it's the same thing. I'd have to check and let y'all know after halftime. But Coach Timmy's and the assistant coach, whoever's the assistant coach at the time, they're very busy during the summer. They don't get a lot of days off. Coaching in college it's 24/7, 365, and he's always recruiting, and he's making an effort to better his team and better his program, which is phenomenal to see. And I've watched Coach Timmy for about 4 years now, and he's been very vocal about his girls, and he shows a lot of praise for them, and it's very nice. Oh, and I do have the Instagram. It is Piedmont Women's Soccer, but it's just WSOC. And I believe it's the same thing on Twitter, if I'm not mistaken. If anything, just look up Piedmont Lions on Instagram and Twitter. Yeah, it's the exact same thing on Twitter as it is on Instagram. So if you guys are interested, go take a look at that. And we just had a shot from Margaret that just went over the crossbar.
And now we're going to see another substitution here for the Lady Mountaineers. Looks like stepping back onto the pitch here will be
not 100% sure yet.
Hannah Howell. This looks like who it appears to be. She'll be stepping on from Madeline Hort. Going to see another clear out here from the goal. It's going to be Chantel Davis taking this one. Punched that about 10 yards in front of the box. Now picking that one up was Comer. Put over to Solano as now Anya Olsen has it. Dribbling around here, far sideline to Gibb. Gibb looking for somewhere. As the Mountaineers have 9 defenders down here on their side of the field. Not trying to allow anything else here for the Lions.
as we're approaching 5 minutes, Brett.
Approaching 5 minutes left, and, I mean, on pace right now to score 8 in the ball game. They're going to put that one back down there. Solano able to make good contact as she's fighting with the Mountaineers. Now Comer.
I'm curious to see what the attack's going to look like the last 5 minutes of the ball game.
Like we got a foul there on the lines. Yeah, the last 5 minutes here in the first half. Excited to see if the Lions just kind of lay back here or if they continue to put on the pressure. Saw the Lions have some goal outbursts last season, 9 against Agnes Scott and then 7 against Berea. I mean, they're not afraid to hang a big number, a crooked number on their opponents. So already 4 this afternoon, 4-0 here. Brett Loftus, Chad Hall, Connor Creedon there on the camera. Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. If you're just joining us here nearing the end of the first half, 4 goals by 4 different Lady Lions. We start off Caitlin Smith.
It's a promising attack.
Caitlin Smith, as that Simmons will be able to take that one. Caitlin Smith got us on the board with a penalty kick, and then Victoria Sierra off her left boot was able to get the second goal. The third goal was scored by the third goal was scored by sophomore Alyssa Lauder. Done it by herself, able to get a cross-body shot there to make it 3-0, and then the 4-0, it's the steady feet of Kaylee King, who was able to put that one in there off of a rebounded shot from Gabby Hayes. Going to see another throw-in opportunity here for the Lady Mountaineers. Angel Patterson will throw it in.
It's great to see the Lady Lions pick up exactly where they left off on Wednesday night. And had a chance at an attack and got shut out by the Mountaineers. Looks like it's going to be a goal kick, and not sure how much time is left. 3.5 minutes left in the first half. Sorry.
Now we're going to see yet another substitution here for the Lady Mountaineers. Stepping off will be Naomi Scott, and it appears stepping onto the pitch will be, cannot tell that number, yes, it will be Ellie Garcia.
Yeah, it seems like the Berea coach has really been methodical with these substitutions and just saving them towards the end of the first half so she can have her starters rested for the rest of the game.
Now Whitehart's going to have it inside the box. Trying to put it off the left boot. A no call called there, or no call, rather, excuse me, as Weinhardt was pushed down to the turf by Howell.
She couldn't get much behind that shot with her left foot, but, I mean, it's a great opportunity. She did well.
She also couldn't get much behind it because she was being shoved to the turf there as well.
Absolutely.
But, again, a no call there. You don't want to be picky in a 4-0 lead. So, nonetheless, the Mountaineers have possession.
Right, but you got to call it fair. I mean, if it's there, it's there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe a missed call, not 100% sure.
Usually a lot of referees are very peculiar about, one, protecting the goalie, and then, speaking of the goalie, Layla Allen's going to let that one ride over her head. Protecting the goalie and staying inside the box. Her protecting the players inside of the box. 2 minutes. 2 minutes warning left here in the first half as Layla Allen is set to clear this one out. Chad, you mentioned just a few moments ago how the Lady Lions were going to prepare and how they were going to attack here in the final 5. Looks like they're just kind of laying back and playing some really good defense right now.
Yeah, and I think that's a great way to end the first half. It's been an offensive showcase, and I think that'll continue going into the second half. So, I mean, we just got to be ready to go. We got to keep our foot on the gas in the second half. So, I'm looking forward to it.
We're going to see Patterson here with a throw in. It's going to bounce over the head of Titsworth. Now it's going to fall far sideline. Gibb going to have it. Gibb.
Great control.
A bit of a crossover dribble there as she's shoved down to the turf. Now Tig has it. Tig. Far sideline. Going to give it over to Solano. Excuse me there. Now we're going to get a foul call on Tig as Vanover fell down to the turf. 1 minute, 60 seconds. 60 seconds left here in the ball game. I'm going to see this one put down inside the box. It looked like Johnson got her boot to that one. Lions trying to bend and not break here under 1 minute. That one's going to be on goal. Layla Allen, like a wide receiver, catching that one over the middle. That's all she had to do. Didn't even have to move her feet. And now she'll just take a few seconds off, put her boot to that one, and that'll land beyond midfield. What a powerful kick that one was. As now running this one down will be Gibb. Gibb Going to kick that one. Olsen has it. Doesn't look like the Lions are trying to attack here in under 30 seconds now.
Looks like
An errant pass, and now Titsworth going to try to give it over to Garcia. Instead, Layla Allen will just clear that one back out. Titsworth trying to show her buddies off, can't get her head to that one.
quite an interesting play by Allen. She just cleared the ball out with her left foot.
And the buzzer will ring there. Yes, she did, Chad.
That was interesting.
Look at the analysts coming out, Chad, all here.
You don't really see
the first half.
Goalkeeper come out with their left foot and try and clear the ball away in a scary situation like that.
Maybe she's trying to work on some of her extra attributes there. And ambidextrous is what she wants to do there first. 4-0 here in the end of one. The Lady Lions are up 4-0 over the Lady Mountaineers. Brett Loftus, Chad Hall, Connor Creedon. And when we come back after halftime, you're going to see more of the Lady Lions against the Lady Mountaineers. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back here, Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Brett Loftus, Chad Hall, not Chad Hall. My main man, Connor Creedon, over here on the camera. 4-0 here going into the second half. Your Lady Lions on top of the Lady Mountaineers from Berea College. And that first half was led by offense. Kaylee King, Victoria Sierra, Alyssa Lauder, and Caitlin Smith all able to put one on the board for the Lady Lions. All in all, we've seen 22 Lady Lions here, and I'm expecting we'll see a lot more. To start the second half for the Lady Lions, we are going to have not gotten those yet. We have gotten the Lady Mountaineers. Chad, tell us who's going to start the half for the Lady Mountaineers.
Looks like Kyla Simmons is going to be going back out there. Naomi Scott. Angel Patterson. Ashley Spencer. Mimi Moore. Alyssa Titsworth. Chantel Davis. Bailey Vanover. Madeline Horde. Alanis. Alanis? Okay. Daughtery and Corin Foytek.
Still waiting to get in the Lady Lions lineup here. Lady Lions will be moving left to right on your screen this time here in the second half. Gold tops and the green bottoms. The Lady Mountaineers in the white and blue striped tops will be moving right to left with the black bottoms. Layla Allen still in goal for the Lady Lions, and Kyla Simmons still in goal. Layla Allen got on that UGA red. Simmons with the green top and the black bottoms.
Looks like the Lions coming out is pretty similar to what we saw.
Yeah, it's going to be Emma Williams and Haley Johnson here on the back line. Julia Gibb, Aria Solano. Looks like Margaret Greenwald still in the game. Madison Comer, Haley Teig, Anya Olsen, Gabby Hayes, and Amanda Weinhardt. So, yeah, it looks like same exact lineup we had to end the second half there. We'll be beginning same exact lineup we had ending the first half. We'll be beginning the second half here. And the game has resumed there. Can't get my words together. Julia Gibb going to bring it up here near sideline. Through pass here. They're trying to get started early. Weinhardt. And that one's just going to be cleared out of bounds there by Chantel Davis. Actually, it will not get out of bounds. Now it will be out of bounds by Davis. Looks like we're going to see
potentially
a corner kick here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Weinhardt looks like the one who is going to take it here. She's just going to give that one off to Gabby Hayes. Gabby Hayes got it down there in the corner. Weinhardt trying to cross over the defender. Gibb just going to put that one inside the box. Teig makes contact with it. Puts that one in the air, and it is good. No, it is not, actually. Went over the goal.
Yeah, just
looked like it was in there.
That was a good idea by the Lions. I mean, going with the short corner and then kind of just feeding it back towards the middle of the field so we can get a good opportunity on net and see if we can play it to one of our own players.
Yeah, that looked very similar to the goal that Stormy Petrel scored the other night. Didn't think that one went in, and it did. And that one looked like it went in from up here, but it did not as it landed on the back of the net there. Solano is going to have it back here for the Lady Lions. Is Gibb showing off the speed here. Going to take it up near sideline. We might lose it down there in the corner. That one's now going to be inside the box as Simmons will pick that one up. First half stats here. The Lady Lions were able to put 15 on goal as Kyle Simmons saved 4 and allowed 4 as well.
Yeah, Berea came out with 5 saves at the half, and Piedmont came out with 3. I mean, that's pretty even. And then one thing that really sticks out to me, Brett, is the 4 offsides from Piedmont. Like I was saying earlier, I mean, they really got to hold their runs just a little bit longer, especially considering Berea's back line continues to step up as that ball is played, which really puts them in a tough situation because you can't play the ball now because you're already offside. So.
Even with the 4 offsides, I mean, 16-6, Piedmont outshot the Mountaineers there in the first half. So yeah, I mean, got to continue to stay on sides. That's the big things here, and we talked about this a lot in the first half too, Chad. Got to limit your mistakes, and the Lions have done that as much as possible. But if you can continue to limit the offsides mistakes, I think we're looking at potentially 6-0 there in the first half.
Right, and I think that it's just limiting our opportunities to attack is getting caught offsides.
Beautiful sliding tackle there from Madison Comer. Julia Gibb going to thread that one through.
That's just one thing that I noticed, but I mean, it's an easy fix. We just got to hold our run just a tiny bit longer. Like I mean, we're continuously threading the ball through and being on the attack, and we can't really be mad at that fact. It's just we got to fix those tiny little mistakes because those in a bigger game, such as Maryville, that's really going to slow us down.
Focus on the small things, and the big things will take care of themselves. Olsen had that one at the top of the box. Now Solano had it near sideline down there in the corner. That was going to get cleared back out to Gibb. Gibb looking for somewhere to go across the field, not quite in the box. Looks like Gabby Hayes is going to make contact with it. Now Gabby Hayes has it down there inside the box. She's going to stop, put it with her right foot. Anya was getting ready to take a shot there. Olsen, and now she's got it again, trying to take a shot like she took that one off the face. Now she's battling down in there, and she's got to be tripped.
Yep.
It looks like we might see a card here and a PK.
We're definitely going to see the PK.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about a card. The ref seems to have nothing intentional about it. The ref seems to have control of the game, so I don't think we'll see a booking right here.
And Olsen had already taken one off the chin there, and now
she was relentless.
Yes.
Right
now
there.
we're going to get a seer with a PK here. Olsen steps up. Off the right boot, and it is in.
Good.
Couldn't tell there. Simmons got her hand to it, but she's going to tip it right into the top of the net instead of the back of it. Nonetheless, it hits, it counts, and that's going to make the Lions lead now grow to 5-0 there off the boot of Anya Olsen.
She put just enough power on it to come off the fingertips of
I thought
goalkeeper.
Simmons saved it. I mean, it just barely rolled. It didn't even tip. It rolled off her fingertips and lands in the top of the net. So Anya Olsen with the first goal for the Lions here in the second half. And that's going to put it up now 5-0.
At least we're getting started early this half as well. I think that was one of our keys at the beginning of the game.
And that is Anya's first goal of the season. They're also worth noting there for the junior California native.
Good to see. Good to see a lot of people get their minutes, get their reps in, and have an opportunity to put their first goal of the season in the back of the net.
Emma Williams has it. She's going to clear that one out. Midfield to Weinhardt. Weinhardt able to continue to play it there, able to continue to have possession. That was very good. Got it near sideline. Gibb.
She's being very, very patient. That's one thing that I've noticed about Julia today is she's been very patient on her decision making, and I think it's been really good because she continues to drop the ball back in the attack, and she's looked very solid.
Johnson and Foytek get kind of tangled up here near sideline as we're going to see a throw in here from Scott. Scott going to make contact with it here. Comer playing good defense. First real scoring opportunity and able to penetrate the defense on the day is for the Mountaineers, but Comer says no, not today. Little Mutombo style. She clears that one back out. Greenwald trying to get it over to Gabby Hayes. Hayes chasing it down along with Patterson. Patterson able to get to it first. Hayes is able to defend her off, though. And now Anya Olsen has it near midfield. Cross the field.
That's a good ball.
Trying to get it over to Greenwald. Greenwald not trying to get that off sides. And she's going to feed it to Solano. Solano going to get it taken away from her, but then it looks like it will go out of bounds off the foot of Mimi Moore.
Stayed in bounds.
Now it will go off the foot of Moore. Again, losing the camera will lose contact of the game down there in that near-sided far corner.
Looks like it's about to be a goal kick for the Mountaineers right now.
And Chad, interesting question. We were talking about this off air during halftime. Is there a point to where the Lions get up by enough to where you remove Layla Allen from goal?
I think it is. It's a decision to make, yes, but I do think it's the right decision to make to give her time off, let her rest a little bit, because they got to come right back out tomorrow.
Yeah, they got to come right back out tomorrow morning, actually, and play Center College at noon. So
that's a tough matchup.
Yeah, be here in Demarest or be watching it live. We'll be right here on Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube live at 12 p.m. tomorrow.
But back to what you were saying, I do think it is important to remove her from the ball game.
There's an opportunity here. Having that was Foytek, and Foytek gets it taken away from her from Gibb. Gibb, we've been mentioning her name a lot. She's played some incredible defense here, and she's going to get that one right back, trying to thread it down the sideline.
And it's going to be offsides.
It's going to be an offsides penalty there. Now, I think, what is it, the fifth offsides penalty we've seen on the Lions in this afternoon's contest.
Unfortunately, yeah. I mean, it's one of the things of soccer. But I mean, like you were saying, Julia Gibbs been busy all afternoon. She's been on top of her game. I mean, she may not be the biggest, but she is.
You know, she came in around the same time when Alyssa Lauder stepped off the pitch. And we talked about Alyssa Lauder. I mean, she was playing like the Energizer Bunny, like she always does. She's everywhere and some more. And so Julia Gibb, and come on and play just as well out here. The Mountaineers able to penetrate this Lions defense just ever so slightly. Anya Olsen, though, able to get that one back. A little positive broadcaster's jinx there. She's going to thread the needle to Weinhardt. Weinhardt trying to get with the fancy footwork. And now she's going to have it inside the line circle, taking it past midfield, trying to thread that through on the far side to Solano. Gibb, we've been talking about her, able to put that one off her right boot. Now Solano's got it, was trying to feed it in there to Greenwald. Maybe Gabby Hayes not going to quite get in there enough. Solano's still fighting for it down there inside the box. It's going to be kicked out of bounds. Looks like we'll now have a corner kick.
Yeah. They've been relentless. I will say, coming out in the second half, they've looked a little off from the first half. They're just not playing balls to feet right now, and I understand. I mean, when you're up 4-0, 5-0 now in a game, I mean, you tend to take your foot off the gas a little bit, but I don't think that's what we should focus on, especially going into tomorrow.
Lady Lions, again, as Chad mentioned there, another game tomorrow. Greenwald got that one down in there inside the box. Now it's going to be put right back in the box by Weinhardt off the right foot of, looked like Tig, and that one's going to sail right and upwards of the goal there. Lady Lions will also have their second doubleheader of volleyball at 4 p.m. today. I'll be on the call for that one, so don't go anywhere after the Lady Lions are done out here on the pitch. The Lady Lions will be inside of the Mize Athletic Center playing host to LaGrange College. It'll be volleyball at 4 p.m. right here on Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube.
You know, I was curious, how did the first game of the doubleheader end today? Do you have any idea?
First game, the Lady Lions lost to Covenant in 3 sets. And then right now also is going to be Covenant and LaGrange. So what the USA South Conference is doing, you're having these tri-meets for volleyball this year due to the pandemic. So a lot of teams are hosting a tri-meet once a Saturday, or once in a season. It'll be on a Saturday, so the Lions are hosting both the ladies from Covenant and LaGrange colleges inside for volleyball right now, as LaGrange and Covenant are playing at 2 p.m., which is the game currently going on inside the Mize. And then the Lady Lions will be back out on the court playing LaGrange.
It's kind of what they did last year as well, right? They started doing
a lot of those double headers. Yeah. So you bring in a team, and it would be one of the games counted for conference, and then the other did not count for conference.
Interesting.
So that's what we're doing. Still feeling the implications of the pandemic here. But, however, able to have fans back is what we love to see. This sideline is absolutely packed this afternoon here. It's near sideline. Absolutely packed with Lady Lions, former Lady Lions, and the Lady Lions faithful here at Piedmont University at the Walker Athletic Complex.
From what I've seen so far, is a lot of out-of-town parents got to make the trip to come see their girls play.
Yeah, Haley Rizzo, who is from Orlando, Florida, father came and spoke with us before today's match, able to make the drive up from Orlando. And it's just great to see anytime, parents, especially 2, 3, 4 plus states over, got to make that drive to Demorest. You love to see them be able to come out and watch them. And we also love to be able to bring the game to you, to those who cannot come to Demorest. And love to be able to bring that to you right here and make it feel like you're here. So love to be able to do that. But, yeah, with Alumni Weekend, a lot of parents, a lot of former Lions showing up and showing out here in this 5-0 lead that the Lions currently have here in the 57th minute.
It's been a great game so far. I mean, it's exactly what you would expect for an alumni weekend. The atmosphere's good. It feels good. The girls are excited. The former Lady Lions are out.
They were honored at halftime.
They were. They sure were.
We forgot to mention that. Former Lady Lions were honored at halftime. All of the alumni is currently present today, known as Big Cat Weekend here, alumni weekend for the Lady Lions. Katie Brown back in the game now for Haley Tig. Also, Maddie Paris, able to make her first appearance in this afternoon's ball game, will come in for Margaret Greenwald. So now that will make it 23 Lady Lions who have played today.
Yeah, Timmy's not. He's not been shy with getting his girls out on the field today. It's a great thing to see. I think it's one of those times that this is completely acceptable and a great thing to do. And I would,
especially in a conference game. I don't mean to interrupt you there, Chad. But I mean, non-conference matchups. Obviously, you're going to be able to have time to play these young ladies. But, that's got to be a speaking point of when Timmy's out there recruiting, when Coach McCormack's out there recruiting. Hey, you could come to Piedmont, and as a freshman, you'll be able to get valuable minutes in a conference game against a conference opponent at home on alumni weekend. I mean, that's a great selling point that, let's be honest here, not a lot of other schools in our conference can do that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I do think it is important to rotate your players in a conference game so then they can all see what it's like to play in a conference game. I know it's one of the exciting parts about women's soccer is to play in that conference game, especially with the big games starting to come up in the month of October.
Madison Comer will check out here, as looks like Joanna Semelis will check in here, the junior. So a junior in for a senior. Semelis' first appearance here in today's contest. But yeah, Chad, that's a great point. When you come to Piedmont, you're going to be able to get valuable minutes as a freshman. And I think that's what Coach McCormack does well, is that he prepares his ladies, in games like this, in conference games, to be like, hey, you might actually have to step up and play this year. You never know, God forbid, but you never know. Someone might go down or something might happen, something unusual. It's got to be next lady line up. And, especially this team competing for championships year in and year out, you got to be prepared for just about anything.
Yeah, you got to keep that mentality, Brett. And I do think it is important for them to understand, their role on the team. It's true of any sport. You have to understand and know your role within that certain team, which is good to see. If you embrace that role, then and you let it come to you, it's a great thing to see.
Maddie Parrish putting her head to that one, falls down to the turf. This is Julia Gibb fighting here with Foytek, and now Foytek will shove Gibb down to the ground.
There we go. He corrected himself. That's nice. And back to the substitutions, I do think we will see Layla Allen be subbed out of this game at some point. I'm not 100% sure when, but I would expect it, right?
Yeah, I definitely would expect it. She's played a great game. She's already made 3 saves. They've only shot 6 shots. So, the other 3 shots were not close to the goal. She's pretty much been able to chill back there today in the first place. So,
got another offside. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, but when Layla comes out, I assume she'll get a very big round of applause there.
Absolutely.
And nonetheless, being up by 5, you still want to have that clean sheet. So whoever you bring in is still going to be sharing that pride. If Layla does come out, still going to be sharing that pride of, hey, we want the clean sheet. We want to hang a 0 on the opponent's side of the scoreboard today.
Absolutely.
It's going to be the second offside penalty of the half here in the 60th minute for the Lady Lions. Foytek has it. Great defense being played there by Paris. Paris, a sophomore out there on the pitch. Haley Johnson misses it with her head. Gibb does not miss as she connects with her left foot. Going to punt that one back towards midfield.
And back to that offsides, that's our 6th one of the day, second one in the second half. That's definitely something that we're going to have to start cleaning up. And I know Timmy's writing it down as we speak, and he's going to use that in this week's practice and going forward just to make sure that everyone's on the same page.
And so far we have seen 14 substitutions, so that means we have seen 25 Lady Lions appear in this afternoon's ball game.
That's great to see, I hate to be repetitive and so forth, but it's great to see. I enjoy watching so many people get to touch the field. It's a great thing.
And we're going to see another substitution here on both sides, one in and one out. Julia Gibbs going to step off the pitch. She played an amazing ball game today, if that is the last time that we will see her appear, as Foytek will also step off there for the Lady Mountaineers. Can't tell who just stepped on for the Mountaineers.
Is that Jillian Addy? Yeah.
It'll appear to be Abigail Hansford for the Mountaineers. For the Lady Lions, it will appear to be Jillian Addy step onto the pitch there. And now
That's what I thought.
26 Lady Lions have appeared in this afternoon's game. That'll be a counter that we'll keep updating as more substitutions are made. 2 more subs are now sent to midfield.
I believe Kaylee King, and then we're getting ready for a couple more to walk up to midfield.
Yeah, Kaylee King will now sub in for Anya Olson. King obviously checking back into the game. She was one of the 4 goal scorers there in the first half.
Huge round of applause for Anya Olson as well. She's been working her butt off today, and it's been she's had quite the game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's gone out there and done exactly what she needed to do. Great to see.
Samelis going to get a touch here. Going to give it back here to Addy.
I believe that was Williams.
That
Addie's
is Williams.
on the near side of the field. So the ball's going to be down in the corner.
All I saw was a 2 there.
Hey, it's all right, man.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to see from where we are.
And that'll be another save there from Simmons. Yeah, the gold jerseys, they are very beautiful there, but sometimes a little bit hard to read the numbers up here from the press box.
Especially with the sunlight
Yes.
sometimes. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little tough.
Beautiful uniforms, though. In my personal opinion, my most favorite kit that the Lady Lions wear.
I'm going to have to stop you right there.
What you got? What you got?
I'm going to have to say the all whites. The white with the green shorts.
I like gold, man. I'm a huge gold guy. That's me. It's me. We might need to do a vote on the Instagram page.
There we go.
See what the fans prefer there.
Yeah.
That will be Addy. Put it in the
great
box
flip.
there. And now Hayes will have it. Hayes trying to put it in the goal. A good save there from Kyla Simmons.
What a flick.
Able to lay out for that, yeah.
Quite the flick. Wow. I thought we were about to see our 6th goal of the ball game.
And that was going to be the 6th goal scorer as well, which has been, let's talk about this. That's what's been the most impressive thing today. 5-0. Brett Loftus, Chad Hall, Connor Creedon here at the Walker Athletic Complex, Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. You've seen 5 goals, Chad, but all from 5 different Lady Lions. The first 4 that scored were from 4 starters, and Anya Olson, who could either start or come in as a key reserve. I mean, we've seen her do both thus far this year.
Yeah.
She also scored off the bench. So we've seen 5 different scores. 2 come from PKs, Olson's and Smith, Caitlin Smith's goal. And then the other 3 goals were just beautiful. I mean, we saw Lauder and Sierra do it all by themselves, and then Kaylee King able to get one off of a rebound. I mean, 5 goals today. I mean, just kind of talk about that. And it's not one person just dominating the ball. I mean, it's unselfish play, and kind of whoever scores just as long as we score.
And I do think that is important to any team. You gotta spread the ball around. You got to get everyone involved, as I've always been told. The second you start getting everyone involved, the chemistry starts to go up exponentially, rather. And it's great to see. It's amazing to see, especially from a coach's standpoint, to see your girls just continuously hound the defense and build that chemistry and just know where everyone's going to be at a certain point in time. It's great. And you can't be sad about that.
Going to see another clear out here from the goal as we are in the 65th minute of play now. 25 minutes left here in the ball game. And barring any defensive fall aparts or some offensive miracles, looks like the Lions are well on their way to their 4th win of the season.
We've seen some signs of the Lady Lions slowing down, but I mean they've been consistent all day. I mean, with their level of pressure, it's been nice. It's been fun to watch. I mean, it's definitely the perfect game to keep that on display.
Yeah, trying to put that one up the far sideline there will be the Lady Lions, as now Katie Brown will just clear that one out. Lady Mountaineers trying to penetrate here. Layla Allen still trying to hang a 0. And her defense in front of her playing great. Getting that one near the box there. Scott going to have to clear it back out. Puts it in the box now, and Layla Allen will just pick it up there. And now she'll pick it up with her hands. As entering the box there was Titsworth. Now Layla Allen will just put her right boot to it, not her left, like we saw there at the end of the first half, and punt that one away.
I do like what Layla does, and she waits for the players to provide that pressure, so she'll actually pick up the ball and keep the game going. That's something a lot of professional goalkeepers do, and it's cool to watch. It's cool to see that she
student of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. And I do think it's somewhat important because, I mean, you got to keep the other team honest. And if they're not going to pressure you, you can just stand there all day.
Yeah.
And you could slow down the game to your team's pace.
And especially, I mean, right now with a 5-0 lead, I mean, there's nothing more the Lions would like to do than just sit on the ball. Had some substitutions here. Tell us who came in and exited there for the Lions.
Gabby Hayes and Amanda Weinhart have come off the pitch, and we have seen Haley Rizzo come in for Gabby Hayes and Brianna Nine come in for Mandy Weinhart.
So that is now 28 Lady Lions that we have seen here today.
Depth is not an issue.
Depth is definitely not an issue. Haley Rizzo making her first home appearance, if I'm not mistaken, her first appearance of the season. Off the crossbar! Is that one going to get in? No, that was a powerful shot there off the left boot. Could not tell who that was.
Kaylee King. Off the foot of Kaylee King.
And Kaylee King almost got her second goal of the afternoon there. As it appeared, Brianna Nine was there with the header, tried to put that one back in. Nine now has it. Nine trying to look somewhere to go, as that will be shot up way in the air and will bounce out of bounds.
One thing that I noticed from the broadcast on Wednesday is you and Landon were talking about Kaylee King, and you guys were so surprised that she was a lefty. And I wanted to tell you guys, she is naturally left-footed.
I mean, you hardly ever see that, though. You hardly ever see a naturally, would like Rocky like to call him, a southpaw. Yeah. I mean, you hardly ever see that. And
it's interesting in the game of soccer.
But it's so much power that she's generating from the left side. I mean, even when you see someone kick with their left foot, we even speak NFL football terms here for our fans at home. You don't see powerful left-footed kickers in NFL. But when you find that special soccer player, whether it be on the men's or the women's side, so we almost got another goal. We still might have an opportunity here. And it's bouncing around, and it'll be cleared out here from Lady Mountaineers. When you find that special ball player that can kick with their left foot from the left side, but kick with that much power, like a Kaylee King, like a Messi, I mean, it's beautiful to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. Lefties in any sport are token. They are very rare, and they are very, very fun to watch. The Lady Lions continue to keep their foot on the gas, as we can see. We had another substitution. And Katie Brown came off the pitch, and Andy Wimmer came back on.
It started, freshman Andy Wimmer started the ball game here for the Lady Lions, now re-entering the game. Wimmer.
She was busy in the first half.
Yeah, a freshman from Huntsville, Alabama. And she's been a key contributor here. Just another freshman that we've talked about today who's been a key contributor in this young Lady Lions season. First game of conference play here for the Lady Lions in the USA South this season, trying to start 1-0 as it looks like they are well on their way to. About 20 minutes left here in the ball game.
We just had a corner kick. Kaylee King served it in the box, and the Mountaineers successfully cleared the ball out.
Interesting to see Kaylee King back out there, up 5-0, and she's still in the ball game there. I guess I know she did
a leadership role.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't play a lot against the Stormy Petrels. She came in late in the first half and then played all of the second half. So she played about one half and a half, I guess, there. But, yeah. I mean, coming in today, I mean, Coach McCormack took her out about halfway in the first half, and now she's come back in about the halfway here in the second half.
Take your space. Take your space. There's a lot of real estate.
Yeah, we'll see Addie here. Is now Solano. Solano tried to get that one up the sideline to 9 and was unable to. We're going to see another substitution here for the Lady Mountaineers. Checking out will be Doherty, and looks like checking in will be, appears to be Foytek. Not sure there. Haley Johnson puts her boot to that one. Good 9 will gather it. Now Paris has it. Paris trying to get it up near sideline to 9. 9 able to sprint down and get that one, and it will sail out of bounds. Yes, it was Foytek.
Going to be another substitution for the Mountaineers right here.
Mountaineers, as stepping off of the pitch, will be Madeline Horde. And stepping on.
Not 100% sure yet.
Can't tell. Those stripes are messing with me for the Lady Mountaineers jerseys. I love them. But it looks like a blue and white candy cane out there. Can't quite tell. Looks like that'll be Hannah Howell stepping back onto the pitch here. She re-enters the ball game for the Lady Lions. And we will get a shove to the ground here. We are getting a card. And we will get a yellow card here, as that appeared to be on Abigail Hansford.
Looks
the
like
Lady Lion is down on the pitch as we will take a break here. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Brett Loftus, Chad Hall, Connor Creedon, our cameraman today. And he's doing a wonderful job, isn't he, ladies and gentlemen? Maddie Paris fell down to the turf there on that yellow card. It was not Hansford for the Lady Mountaineers was carded as Paris fell down to the turf there. It appeared Paris just needed to lay there for a few seconds. She was able to walk off under her own power, so that's always great to see. Jade Edwards will come in for Paris now. She's got to make a substitution here.
Looks like the referee's going to give us some time before we have to substitute, which, I mean, is pretty much the usual thing, especially after an injury. It's a great ball served in by Kaylee King. Probably next dead ball, we're going to see Jade Edwards step onto the pitch.
Yeah, didn't see anyone come in for Paris after she exited, though.
She might have gotten up and she's about to re-enter the game.
Yeah, the Lady Lions are only playing with 10 right now. As Layla Allen will tip that one out, and then Addie will put it out beyond the back line.
Looks like a corner kick for the Mountaineers right here. This is their first true opportunity of the day, I would say.
Yeah, it looks like the Lady Lions are only playing with 10 right now. Not sure what the deal is here.
Usually after an injury, sometimes if that player wants to re-enter the game, you have to give – the referee has to, allow them to come back in. So whenever your team has the dead ball, that player can come back in.
So I could be wrong. It'll be interesting to see what the Lady Mountaineers can do with this now. With the Lions playing with the lady down.
Yeah, they're moving around.
That was put inside the box, trying to connect with that one, unable to, off the head of Vanover, as now we'll be able to clear this one out. Paris will check back into the ball game. That's always good to see. Jade Edwards now going to check in. See her substitute would be. She would check back in the game. Haley Johnson will take a seat here. And then Aria Solano is going to take a seat as Riley Dingfelder will check into the game here for the Lady Lions, as now that will be 29 Lady Lions who've seen action today.
And I think we're not close to being over, so I think we're going to see a lot more continue to touch the field today.
Got a mixture of youth and veterans out there at the same time. Jade Edwards just connected with that one, a junior here. And now Addie going to connect with that one. Andy Wimmer going to pick this one up.
Great.
Boot it
Great
out.
Ball.
Dingfelder chasing it down, far sideline. Going to try to get that one inside the box.
I think that's Rizzo.
Rizzo has it.
Ooh.
Dingfelder had it inside the box there, excuse me, as she would now make contact with it. And, yes, that was Haley Rizzo.
There's about just under 17 minutes left in the ball game. For those watching at home, it's looking very good. Lady Lions seem that they're going to prevail into today's match.
Their first conference win of the season in their first conference game. You love to see it.
Quite a statement win if you think about it.
Yeah, especially playing.
I think we might have just got called for another offsides. Deep into the attacking third.
Yeah, it looks like that will be the 7th offside penalty for the Lady Lions today here, the 3rd in just the second half. Rizzo chasing that one down far sideline, and the Lady Mountaineers will be awarded possession. Lady Mountaineers got 2 subs there on the sideline waiting to enter into the ball game here.
It's nice to see that the Lady Lions continue to be aggressive, and another left-footed clearance.
Yeah, Layla Allen showing she can use either foot here. Paris playing some good defense here, and she's able to clear that one out. Great defense by Maddie Paris.
They're continuing to be aggressive, man. I love to see it, especially with their on-ball defense.
We got another 2 subs coming in for the Lady Mountaineers. Another sub here for the Lady Lions. Coming off the pitch will be Kaylee King.
I think Amanda's going to be re-entering the ball game.
Yes, that will be.
Not mistaken. Yes.
Will be Amanda Weinhardt there. Couldn't really tell. I know she always is wearing that headband, doesn't have it on. I guess she took it off at the half.
She might have lost it in the first half.
Yeah.
Just under 15 minutes left in the ball game. We're looking good. Looks like the result's going to hang on. I don't want to speak too soon now.
Don't give me some broadcasters here, Chad Hall.
I'm not trying to. Just another scoring opportunity for the Mountaineers to no avail.
Under 15 here, 5-0, as Layla Allen will clear this one out. Brett Loftus, Chad Hall, Connor Creedon on the camera this afternoon. If you're just joining us here at the Walker Athletic Complex, Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. 5 goals by 5 different Lady Lions, as 2 were penalty kicks. Caitlin Smith, Anya Olsen scoring via a PK. And the Lady Lions are also able to score off the foot of Alyssa Lotter, getting her first career goal. Victoria Sierra, the freshman from Orlando, Florida, scoring her first career goal. And then Kaylee King also able to score her second goal of the 2021 fall campaign. King also able to assist on a goal, as Gabby Hayes has an assist and Haley Tighe has an assist as well. The Lions have put up 21 shots today. While they put up 21 shots, 11 have been on goal and 5 have sailed into the net. And that's how we gotten where we gotten. 5-0 here with under 14 minutes left here.
I mean, if you think about it, you said 11 shots on target, 21 shots total, 5 goals.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hey, we're converting at nearly 50%. Here's just another chance. It looks like it's going to be a goal kick. But we're converting at around 50%. And, I mean, as a head coach, as Coach McCormack, you can't be much happier than that, because that's exactly what you want to see your team do, is come out here and show off your offense and really look forward to tomorrow, because now we can start preparing for tomorrow.
I mean, I would say it's about, I don't know about you, Chad, I'd say it's 4-to-1, 5-to-1 ratio shots on goal to goals.
Yeah.
And, I mean, we put, as I stated there, 11 shots on goal, and obviously today it's going to be about a 3-to-1 ratio, or maybe nearly a 3-to-1 ratio, as 11 shots have been on goal and 5 shots have been in the back of the net, so closer to a 2-to-1 ratio. So, I mean, like you said, 50% there. I mean, who wouldn't want that shot percentage there from the Lady Lions, or shot on goal percentage?
Because ideally you want to convert at around 1/3 of all the shots that you take. So, I mean, if you convert at 33%, you should win the ball game. So, I mean, if you're converting at 50%, hey, I would expect you to win.
Yeah, 5 for 23, taking 23 shots now, and 5 of them in the back of the net. That's a little under 25% there on the overall shooting percentage, but shots on goal been a very big statement here. Mountaineers going to make yet another substitution. Vanover going to check out of the game, and now checking in for the Lady Lions is going to be Hannah Amaro Zambrano.
Paris has been busy, man. Ever since she stepped on the field, Maddie Paris.
I mean, we've seen Paris.
She's fallen down a lot.
Before her, it was Gibb. And then before her, it was Lotter. So we've seen 3 great performances on defense today. Not to mention Haley Johnson, the sophomore, played some great defense while she was out there on the pitch today as well.
Yeah, back line's been solid. Midfield's been great. Box-to-box midfielders. I mean, we're controlling. We're dominating possession, controlling the midfield. I think that's one thing that Coach McCormack really likes to see, is box-to-box, all-out aggression, patience, composure. It's nice to see.
Layla Allen going to make yet another save there. She just takes that one out of the air. That's going to be Allen's 5th save of the day. She's got 11 minutes left, under 11 minutes left now here at the Walker Athletic Complex. 9 makes contact with that one. It will go out of bounds near midfield here on the near sideline. Zambrano going to toss that one in.
A little bit of a double clutch there on the throw-in. Interesting to see. Berea's going to open it up.
Mountaineers trying to get something. As Williams will clear it out there.
That's good. Defenders aren't trying to do too much, and they're continuously just trying to get the ball out of bounds so our defense can reset and make sure they can defend properly. I mean, they've looked really, really good.
And the Lady Lions, obviously, I mean, they pretty much got the win in the bag, but still playing. I cannot reiterate enough that clean sheet here. That's what you still got to keep in the back of the mind. The Lady Mountaineers still trying to penetrate here. Have not been able to do anything yet. Trying to get it out inside the box. Some great defense being played here from the Lions. Now going to put it inside the box. Vanover, who just checked back in the game, trying to get that one. Now Amaro Zabrano going to try to get there. Chasing that one down in the corner is Addy.
Addy did a wonderful job defending right there. One-on-one defending, get the ball out of bounds, let her defense reset. Easy thing to do.
Now
Rather play it safe.
9 would pick that one up near sideline. Yeah, that's exactly right.
They got a lot of space to play with. We just got to fill these gaps. Continuously push these gaps.
Now Paris will clear that one out. Might let it roll back to Simmons. So we got now under 9 minutes left here. The Walker Athletic Complex. Simmons going to put her right boot to that one. Out of land beyond midfield. Jade Edwards successfully connects with her head there. Good header there by Edwards. Williams tried to clear it out. Cannot. Now it's going to be cross field.
I believe that was Joanna who cleared the ball up the
like
field.
Semelis, able to clear that one out. Now 9 has it. 9 trying to give it back to Addy. Addy now has it. Addy towards the middle of the field there to Wimmer.
Just a little bit of a softer touch, and we could have been streaking up the sidelines.
Edwards able to play some good defense there. Now that one going to be cleared down in there. Looks like Layla Allen will just be able to come off her line, still play this one. She has to step outside of the box. She'll take the ball back in the box with her. And, I mean, honestly, she can just hold it for as long as she wants to.
I'm surprised she hasn't come out of the ball game. I mean, she hasn't been busy, so, I mean, we got really nothing to worry about if you really think about it.
No, and Howard had to run that one down. Looks like we've seen we're going to see another substitution here for the Lady Mountaineers, or excuse me, for the Lady Lions.
I'm sure she's going to be listed as a probable starter tomorrow against Center. That's a big game. I don't think we've seen them since my freshman year, so about 3 years ago. And
a big non-conference game. And I think, something I love about Coach Timmy McCormack, our non-conference schedule is not just a cupcake schedule. I mean, you got to play teams that are going to challenge the Lady Lions and are going to compare them for the tough USA South Conference. And Center, it's going to be a tough matchup tomorrow. Don't make sure you don't miss it, as you can either come and attend it live and in person here at Piedmont University, that one is going to bounce just over the goal there.
What time's kickoff tomorrow?
It's going to be at noon. 12 p.m. Yeah, it's going to be right here, or you can tune in here at Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube.
I'm sure you'll be on the call tomorrow. Do you have any idea who's going to be on with you tomorrow?
I do not. Not yet. I will be again. I will be on the call 4 p.m. this afternoon as Piedmont Lady Lions volleyball team will host LaGrange College inside the Mize Athletic Center. Yes.
I believe that's another conference game, if I'm not mistaken.
So make sure you tune into that right up the hill inside the Mize Athletic Center. Lady Lions in volleyball still looking for their first win of the year, so hopefully they can get that against LaGrange.
Yeah. As we're going to see Officer Martin go cruising out of here, he's going to go head right back up to volleyball. 6.5 minutes left here in the match.
And this is obviously being played. I mean, let's call it what it is. This is being played here for formality reasons, obviously. Game has been in the bag here for a while. Lady Lions up by 5 here.
Looks like Gracie Martin just entered the game for Andy Wimmer. Good thing to see. We're continuing to rotate our numbers in. Looks like we're going to see a good ball.
And that'll be the 30th Lady Lion.
Wow.
That is played in this afternoon's contest. So the starting 11, along with 19 Lady Lions that have now subbed in, is giving us that 30 burger that Coach Timmy McCormack has been able to put out there on the field.
It's quite the thing to see if you really think about it.
Yes.
Hate to be repetitive, but it's a great thing to see. Depth is not an option. Yeah. We've talked about it plenty of times today.
And the Lady Lions, as we mentioned there, came into this contest 7 goals on the season. They've scored 5 today, so they've taken that average of 1 a game and improved it quite a lot now. And still looking, they could potentially get 1 more here, not looking as aggressive as they did now in the first half. I say that with 5 minutes left. Mandy Weinhardt's going to take this one up the near sideline.
It's got to feel
needle
good.
To Brianna 9. Put that one inside the box. Simmons has got to come off her line. Looked like Rizzo was chasing it down as well. Rizzo will stop herself I kind of run it into Simmons there, and Simmons will get that one and now kick it out.
It's got to feel good scoring 5 goals in a game after scoring 7 in the previous, seven competitions? Yeah. I mean,
confidence builder.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I was saying. I mean, score early and often, and I mean, it's been no problem to see the Lady Lions really score today.
A nutmeg there off the boot of Addie, and that one's going to go down their far sideline as Riley Dingfelder tried to get that one down. Now we're going to see a corner kick here as it looks like the senior Amanda Weinhardt will take it.
Brianna Nine's been really impressive today.
Yes. I mean, we saw her start. She started in the home opener, the opener for the season, rather, should I say, against Berry College. Played very well in that game. Didn't see her a lot on Wednesday night against the Stormy Petrels of Oglethorpe, and now we've seen her now for the majority of the second half, and she's played well, played with some high energy. That one's put inside the box. That one's going to be put up in the air. And it'll land to the back of the goal! We were just talking about her! Brianna Nine!
My word!
Gets the line, 6 goal!
What a time to be alive!
Is this broadcaster's jinx?
Maybe.
Chad Hall,
but
Brianna Nine.
Negative.
Brianna Nine, just talking about her. Number 6.
She's been impressive.
Number 6, hanging on the board for the Lions here in the 87th minute. Give Mandy Weinhardt credit for that corner kick, able to put one in the box. Goodness. Goodness.
You love to see it.
No, I mean, it's great gratitude. Incredible gratitude.
Absolutely.
Love to see that.
And, I mean, just to go back to our point, she's been incredible all day. Not really sure what the Mountaineers are doing here. Looks like it's going to be a Mountaineers throw-in, though.
Someone's going to get a souvenir up there. Not really. They got to give that one back. But still, nonetheless, going to get to hold it for a few minutes there.
Brianna Nine's been outstanding all day. She's been hounding the Mountaineer defenders. She's been all over the place. She's been aggressive. She's been hustling.
Yes.
That's one thing you love to see as a coach.
And you know, as a person, as a key reserve coming off the bench, you know, usually you get there and you come off the bench, you're especially up by 5. That's also, we'll give that congratulations to Brianna Nine, her first career goal as a Lady Lion in college as well. You know, I think that's important to say there. You're showing hustle right now with 5 minutes, under 5, now under 3 minutes left in the ball game. You're showing hustle. Your teams had to, you know, they had the game in the bag at halftime, let's be honest here. And you're still out here showing hustle. I think that speaks volumes to the type of ladies that Coach Timmy McCormack has on this team. Not just talent-wise, not just willingness, not just love of the game, but how high quality of character these young ladies have.
Yeah, absolutely. Character and heart. And I think heart goes a long way.
And that's 2 things you can't teach, Chad Hall.
Right, and I do understand that this game isn't really competitive as of now. But sure, you can look at the game always as being 0-0.
Right.
And I think that shows a lot about someone's character and being able to handle adversity.
Yeah, we saw Caitlin Smith check back in for Riley Dingfelder as well. Go ahead there.
I believe, yeah. Like you said, I think KK is spending some of her time up top, probably for the rest of the game.
Maybe try to flip the field for Caitlin Smith here, senior captain here, probably one of the best, if not the best defender on this Lady Lions team this season. And now seeing her kind of flip the field a little bit.
She's got a great shot.
We saw it earlier. First goal of the game. Saw it on that penalty kick, man.
Yeah.
Able to make it 1-0.
I've seen her score quite a few free kicks, too. Mm-hmm. When they went to Texas my sophomore year, KK, I believe she scored 2 on that road trip, 2 free kicks on that road trip, if I'm not mistaken.
And she's going to be a Lady Lion that I know Coach Timmy McCormack's going to be missing next fall. So we got 90 seconds left here, 90 seconds. All thankful to our great camera man, Connor
Great
Breeden.
Save by Layla Allen. She came out on the corner kick and corralled the ball. And looks like that is going to
knock on some wood.
Yep.
Knock on some wood there. It looks like Layla Allen will keep the clean sheet there. That was the last. Looks like the last true competitive they're going to have there.
Just under 2 minutes, Brett.
50 seconds. 50 seconds. That's what we got here. You'll start to hear the PA start to count down in just a second. The Lions going to hold the ball here. Get it down in there. They're going to throw it far sideline. Smith's going to have it. Maybe Smith wants to get her second goal.
Hey, why not? Keep your foot on the gas. We've talked about it all day. I think it's very important, especially carrying into tomorrow. There's a lot of momentum. A lot of momentum to carry in tomorrow, especially playing on your home turf. I mean, you got to protect the Lions then. We got to make sure we come out and have a great time.
Lady Lions going to throw this one back in. Just waiting for the waning seconds here. And they're just going to continue just to throw it in. Not going to try and make an attack on the goal. Caitlin Smith will kick it out. Kick back out here.
Looks like it's going to be another throw, if I'm not mistaken. 20 seconds remaining.
20 seconds.
Hey, it's enough time. Serve it in. See what we can do.
Great job on alumni.
Whoa! Looks like we're going to get a foul.
We will get a foul. They're going to get a quick kick here. See what will happen. They're going to put it inside the box. We got a buzzer beater. Oh! Almost a buzzer beater there. And the final here from Big Cat Weekend, game 1 of 2 of Big Cat Weekend, 6-0 as the Lady Lions able to win their first conference game of the season against the Mountaineers from Berea College. Straight into the post-game show, Brett Loftus, Chad Hall, Connor Creedon on the camera here today. Chad, 6-0, 6 different goals scored by 6 different Lady Lions. Kaylee King, Alyssa Lauder, Victoria Sierra, as well as Brianna Nine, all scored them off assist. Beautiful goals. And then Caitlin Smith, Anya Olsen, able to score off penalty kicks. Defense in Layla Allen with a clean sheet today.
Yeah.
Tell me what you like most about this and how they can build going against Center tomorrow.
I think the offensive side of the ball game today was very, very impressive. And I do think that they can take a lot of that momentum that we've seen today and carry it into tomorrow. Defense was good. Defense is always good. That's not really a talking point. It's the offense. We got to be able to score, especially against a good team in Center College tomorrow. We got to be able to score.
Attempted 25 shots today. Attempted 13 shots on goal, able to put 6 into the back of the net. The Lady Lions volleyball team hosting LaGrange at 4 p.m., so that'll be in about an hour. So make sure you tune into that right here at Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. You Lady Lions soccer faithful, make sure you tune in tomorrow. If you can't be in here at Demorest at noon, we'll go live around 11:45 a.m. against Center College. For today's action, Chad Hall broadcast debut. Did a great job. Can't wait to hear more from him this season. Connor Creedon did an incredible job on that camera. And to the rest of our athletic communication staff, Tyler Goins, Joe Garwood, Danielle Percival, and Troy Wyman. Thank you for tuning in to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Go Lions, stay safe, and may God bless you all.